Hello there, thanks for joining me. I'm going to do an energy card reading today, giving my tarot cards the day off. And it's Sunday the 12th of March. So let's have a little look at what two cards come out for us today. To sum up how we found March so far, I guess, and what's to come. Right, there's one. Okay. And there's the other one. Right, okay. Right, so the first one that came out was The Thinking Woman, which is number 47, okay? And the next one that came out was Patience, which is number 16. Well, they both seem to me, I'll put them there so the light's not shining on them. They both seem to me to sum up the idea of maybe waiting a little bit, or not waiting, no, that's not the right word, not acting. And it's a Sunday, so I guess it's a day of rest. It's a day where we could maybe have a little bit of time to get our thoughts in order. Sometimes, years ago, when I used to see the word patience, it was like a red rag to a bull. I was the least patient person on the planet, I think. But over the last few years, I've begun to embrace patience a little bit. It's actually quite therapeutic sometimes to sit back and watch things play out and think, yeah, I thought that was going to happen. And not get caught up in the drama and the chaos and other people's stuff, okay? So I feel that's where this thinking woman has come in, where she's looking directly at us, but she's got a book in her hand. She's got a scroll in her other hand, which suggests that she's, achieved something. So maybe she's actually putting her time to better use, to better herself, her knowledge in some way. Now, if we're doing that, if we're doing some sort of self-improvement, we do have to have patience, but also, like I say, we have to step back from other things. We have to prioritize ourselves. And I feel I feel very rational and calm. That's the emotions that are kind of coming over me when I see these two cards together. I've said quite a lot over the last few weeks that big changes are coming in March, but big changes don't necessarily mean big actions, yeah? And I feel the thinking woman is reminding us that actually sometimes deciding not to do stuff is the big change. And I'm just feeling that this lady is looking at her world differently and thinking differently, a thinking woman. Oh, who'd ever have thought that, eh? Thinking stuff out for yourself is actually a wonderful healing process. I know a couple of people at the moment that I know are kind of looking and thinking how they get triggered. Me included, actually. There's been a few times recently when something's happened, which is kind of like a reminiscent of my past, and my immediate impulse was, oh, okay, well, I'll do this then. And then the thinking woman part of me came in, and the patience came in, and I, did things differently, and brilliant, it worked out really well. So I do feel this idea of not making the same mistakes, understanding when your mind wants to take you in the same old way, and thinking, actually, if I had a bit of patience, if I held back, if I really worked things out, how do I want this to work better for me? Patience, actually, she's got a clock. I don't know if you can see that. She's got a clock, but she's holding it right by her kind of solar plexus, and I'm getting an idea of ego there, letting your ego go. Sometimes it can be our own worst enemy, our ego, and if we're holding back and not going, oh, those people need to know that I won't be taken for a ride, or those people need to know that they're slagging me off or telling me I'm rubbish, and I need to show them that I'm not. I'm just getting all these kind of scenarios playing out in my head. And the patience is going, do you really need to do that? Or can you just, spend that time doing something a little bit more useful and that's going to benefit you in some way? So I do like the joint message of these, and I'm getting also a really calm energy. I've noticed as well the snow on this one. Now in the UK we've had snow. I don't know if you've had a little cold snap in the US. If you're, I'm sure you haven't in Australia if you're watching this from there. But actually this week it's made people stop. It's closed schools and it's stopped people travelling or getting where they need to be. And actually having those unexpected days where we have to be a little bit patient and not go about our normal business can actually trigger a little bit of thinking time. So, you know, if these unexpected days that make you stop and pause come in, just see them as a really wonderful opportunity to really get in touch with your own mind and think things through, and maybe your mind will develop and grow in a way, like if that happens for you. So that's it. That's our energy reading for today. I will be back again tomorrow on Monday with a tarot card reading. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. It really does mean a lot to me if you do. And if you'd like to leave a comment for me, I always reply. So please do that as well. Well, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a lovely Sunday and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.